on YouTube. Be right back at it for another one. I thought this was an interesting topic. Shout out to the subs. Shout out to my Cuddy Zone. You already know. So this is some cringe shit, but I ain't gonna put too much in it. We're gonna have another story with it. We're gonna make it all correlate though. Jennifer Hudson and the strange behavior and activity of her over the years. Okay, so she was the singer with the voice. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jasmine Sullivan, like the what's the windows out your car type of voice. You know what I'm saying? She had the voice, the trajectory, all of that type of stuff. But if you pay attention to her and her position in Hollyweird over the years, you would notice there was a lot of weird shit with her in the background as well. Like, all right, so fast forward, or to bring it back, I should say, with her husband. Now, if we know the origins of him, this is David Otunga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was in the WWE at one point. But let's get it all on the same page. So we first seen him, he was on I Love New York, the MTV show, just like Flavor Flav. You know, I love Flavor Flav, and you know all these little shows that was on TV, all this programming, all this lower level type stuff. So these motherfuckers was on TV years ago. Look. Let's zoom in. What do we see at that top corner right there? We see your boy David Otunga right there in the back with the purple in the back. You know what I'm saying? All by design. So he just lets you know that he been playing different roles. This motherfucker had the Jerry curl. What's the blowout kit type joints? He had one of them shits up in his hair, like the little S curl up in his hair. So let's get it. You feel me? To this. This nigga wanted to be Randy Orton and shit. Went to the WWE to Raw, and he was garbage with wrestling. So like, it just shows you he won't be on the main stage for the wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a guy that had that role, kind of like The Rock. Like, you look the part, so you play the part. Then this nigga right here was a damn fraud, bro. Come on. But let's bring it back to Jennifer Hudson. So with Jennifer Hudson, she had a lot of one-eye symbolism and things of that nature from the very beginning. So even with this, as you can see it, kind of hiding the eye. This is like for the evil and the darkness. So this is what represents the eye of horrors, the eye of Ra. Seeing how they block the eye out. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that use it for the good, they use it for darkness. But this would be the one-eye symbolism for the cover art of that. The fake crying, no tears. You know what I'm saying? With the hand gesture as well. That's another programming thing to get the masses. Now this is right here, this is Jennifer Hudson's sister. What the alleged killer of her family and shit like that. Now, even with that, matter of fact, let's get straight to it, bro, because you know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. Let me see, Jennifer Hudson. Let's go back. So let's look at this. Let's pay attention.
Just off of that fact.
Your ex-wife.
Right, but I'm not going to do that.
Well, you just did.
No, I said I can assume that. I'm not saying that she had something to do with it.
So he basically was saying that he was the fall guy for it. He said it out of his own mouth. He was not the killer of it. And even on Oprah, we ain't gonna put the Oprah stuff in there because you know Oprah is a damn gatekeeper in the game. So, you know, Oprah got her clips on her own network, owned by Oprah. It's funny how she got that, right? But you already know the gatekeeper for her. Now with a clip of Oprah, Jennifer Hudson, I'm referring to, was saying, "Oh, I forgive my family's murderer." You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't his fault. Keyword, wasn't his fault. He was programmed to do it and things of that nature, like predictive programming talking. It was cringy. It was weird. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could put that in there, but
What,
you know,
what
I ain't gonna
motive
put that
would
in
she
there.
have?
I don't know. I say I can assume that she had something to do with it. But I just said I'm not going to do that.
Now, if we
You
really
can
following this, bro,
understand.
a lot of this stuff just don't add up, though. It just really don't add up. Let's go back. This stuff just don't add up, though. So as you can see, it's him with Jennifer Hudson's sister. Now, even with the people that was last to survive, it was his sister, or her sister, I should say. The sister is the only one known to have survived all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the picture. You got the mom that died. Was that her little brother? Her little brother died. The sister right there beside her right there. You know what I'm saying? So as they like to say, these sacrificial things, even on this, another thing, spotlight with the one-eye symbolism right after that. So why we keep falling for this? Like these people, family members died, then they come back, then they'll pay this little fake tribute, then they'll do the oath with the eye symbolism, or they'll do something in Hollyweird, just letting you know what it is, like this right here, the fake crying. How is it that her husband was in the damn WWF, WWE, and also before that on I Love New York on MTV? Bro, this guy was an industry player. He was already in this. He was already establishing certain things that he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Who is it? Oh yeah, this is where Midget Mac was on this motherfucker. Midget Mac. And even that, see, it's a lot of weird stuff I noticed with this. Midget Mac didn't this nigga no homo. This motherfucker was in like some porn or some shit, bro. See, like this shit is really crazy. You look back at it, it's like, bro, they put some of this stuff in here, and some of these people we'll look at like, who the hell are these people? Fast forward to down the line, kind of like The Game. Remember he was on that show, Change the Heart, where he had the fucking butterfly, all the little femininity type of shit. Then the nigga fast forward, now you hard, you got tattoos and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like the roles and stuff they play. Leaving with this nigga. This nigga flamboyant. Look at had the S curl in his head. Feel me? Till you cut it off. Yeah, I'm Mr. David Otunga. I'll flip you over the top turnbuckle. Nigga, your career was short because you was garbage. Just like Jennifer Hudson. She was garbage to have sold out. And then to pull some shit like this. These motherfuckers be thinking they gonna come back with the fake crying face. Get the hell out of here, man. There's no tears on that. There's no tears. Look at this. Even with this. You see the resemblance on it. This is her family, yes. Her sister right there. So, like, I'm pretty sure her sister knew or some stuff. Especially if you're standing right next to the so-called killer right here. The murderer, I should say. Because you know the gematria. 38, all that type of stuff like that. Death. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like I said, I ain't going to make this too long, bro. But it's really crazy, though. Because there's more clips I could have put in here. But on the long of this, we can speculate. We ain't got to speculate. We can just analyze and see what it is off break. This shit is nonsense. Hollyweird bullshit. Let me know what you think, bro.